Hello and welcome back to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. It's Cup quarter-final number 2. It's Ireland who kick off from right to left up against Argentina. We just witnessed, of course, in case you missed it, Great Britain defeating France by 35 points to 7, and that ball from the start has gone into touch off Rodrigo Isgro, and Ireland will have the feed to the scrum now, or to the line out, should I say, on Argentina's 10-meter mark. A wonderful contestable kick. Ireland win the line out and look to play from inside their own half. They've gone back a few meters there. It's McNulty at the base who takes it up. What a resurgence we've seen from this Irish team. And the referee coming back for an advantage there of an early infringement by Argentina. It will be a penalty to Ireland. The tackler not rolling away there, says the referee, but it's 1 versus 2 on the overall World Series. And it's Argentina who hold an 8-point overall lead at 94 points. Overall on the standings, Ireland in second spot on 86. Will go a long way if they can defeat Argentina and push to that first spot. Not the order of things you would like, or you would imagine seeing, should I say. Fiji, of course, not featuring in these Cup quarterfinals. The likes of Argentina and Ireland this season have been the most consistent teams. What a matchup this will be. Argentina are all over the ball. Just outside their own 22, 15 meters from this right-hand touchline, the referee awards a penalty to Argentina, and they look to find touch here. Deep into Irish territory to set up a line-out set play. Jordan Conroy going in there, but just isolated. And one of the Argentinian players all over that ball. Gaston Rival to throw in for Argentina just over the Irish 10-meter mark on this right-hand touchline. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Still at 0-0. Argentina in possession and up towards the Irish 22 on this left-hand touchline. 15 meters in, get another penalty. High tackle, says the referee. And Argentina immediately call for the scrum here. This first half flying by, but we know in the sevens game, you've got to be efficient with ball in hand. Get your points, especially in a cup quarter final. The stakes are high here for these teams. 1 and 2 respectively on the overall series log. Then Argentina break away from that scrum now, but lose possession. Knocked forward, says the referee. Ireland led off the hook for the moment. They'll have a scrum of their own, but they're inside their own 22. 10 meters in from this left-hand touchline. They'll look to play from deep, no doubt. They've got the likes of Jordan Conroy with the pace. But they've got to try and unlock this defense. It's 3-on-3 in the scrum. 4 defenders versus 4 attackers here. Ireland get clean ball and immediately work their way up to their own 10-meter mark. Taking it back to go forward. Looking to release Conroy on this right wing. But he's wrapped up by the Argentinian defense. A reason why they're number 1 on the overall World Series log. Doing a treble this season. Winning 3 golds in succession on the World Series log. rightfully at number 1. But here come Argentina now with possession. Ireland not able to do anything with it. Argentina look to break away. Is there an opportunity? Yes, there is. They will score the first try. It's a missed tackle. It's try time for Argentina. Tobias Wade goes over for the try. You got to make your tackles. And Los Pumas over for the first try of the second cup quarter final. The conversion unsuccessful. It's still 5 points to 0, but one feels this is going to be a tight game with 1 minute to go in the first half. A legend of the Sevens game, of course. Santiago Gomez Cora in the Argentinian coaching management team, cheering his players on, blurting some instructions out, and they are in the lead here by 5 to 0. Ireland will have a penalty from the restart. And they'll look to hit back here. It's Conroy in possession now. McNulty feeding his support play out wide. McNulty going in to play scrum off. Just no way through here for the Irish at the moment. The ball is kicked ahead. The Irish have the bounce of the ball. And in their corner they have Jordan Conroy. And he gets a try to put them on the board. Try number 13 for Jordan Conroy this season. A legend of Irish Sevens rugby in his own right. And once the ball was put through and he was away, there was no catching him. He just had to wait for the favour of the bounce of the ball. Bounced perfectly in his hands, and all of a sudden with that conversion, Ireland take the lead into half time here by 7 points to 5 in the second cup quarter final. Perfect conditions overhead with the closed roof here in Singapore, but all to play for nonetheless. There's Ireland hold a slender lead, 7 points to 5. Going into the second half over Argentina. What awaits us in the second cup quarter final in the second half? A lot at stake, as I mentioned, between first and second respectively. Argentina overall on top of the World Series log. Justifiably so this season. They've been the most consistent team. But as we mentioned, Ireland's resurgence, possibly to a lot of fans' surprise, up in second spot overall this season. Up next, of course, in the third quarter final will be the USA against New Zealand. Exciting crack of a game we have here, as well as the next one. And then, of course, the final cup quarter final. South Africa to take on Australia. No doubt, as South African fans, we're cheering on the Blitzboks to push for gold here in Singapore as we're underway. In the second half, Argentina kick off from right to left. Safely gathered by McNulty, who wrestles himself to ground, and Ireland, who will look to build on this lead here. Argentina with a strong counter-ruck. The referee says it's fine. They've got possession back. Lackadaisical ball security there from the Irish, costing them. And Argentina up into the Irish 22. In possession. Will we see the lead exchange hands again? They want to be efficient here in this danger zone. The Argentinian attacker just fending off the defense for a moment, but he's brought to ground. Centre field, Ireland. Capitalizing on an Argentinian mistake there. And he's away. Can they feed the gas man? Yes, they can, Ireland. Going in for their second try. And it's that man, Terry Kennedy, who's been on fire this season. 31 tries in the World Series this season. No one in front of him, all his defenders trailing behind him. And he goes over for his 31st try in Ireland into double figures with the conversion to come. The conversion successful. Argentina will have to score twice. 5 minutes to go in the second half. And the Irish making a claim to get to that top spot here. Of course, the winner of this game will go on to play Great Britain, who, as we mentioned, done away with the French early on by 35 points to 7. The Irish looking to counter-ruck, but illegally so, says the referee, and immediately Argentina look to play. Under the pump here, they know what's at stake here. A place in the Cup semi-final as they're up to the Irish 10-metre mark, still trailing by 14 points to 5. But the Irish defence holding out for the moment, making their tackles when it matters. And McNulty wants to come away with the ball. A double knock on, but it's Ireland who will have the feed to the scrum there. It just looks like they want it a little bit more. Argentina on attack. Perhaps running out of ideas. But a strong counter-ruck. Forcing Uzacic to make a mistake there. And the Irish starting to believe now, will it be the luck of the Irish here in this second Cup quarter-final? On their own 10-metre mark, 5 metres in from this right-hand touchline. Ireland to feed. Safe scrum as Ireland have possession, working their way up to halfway. The ball is put on boot again and chasing it. Hard is Jordan Conroy, but Argentina managed to regather possession, should I say. They've lost it, and Ireland can come away with it here. Playing under a knock-on advantage, it's Conroy. That's going to be a yellow card, and Argentina will be a man down. Graziano just sticking a hand out there, not making any real attempt to catch the ball. From that offload from Jordan Conroy, the referee on the spot. Argentina down to 6 and trailing. 5-14 here against Ireland, and they immediately call for a scrum. They're 7 metres out from the Argentinian try line, 5 metres in. From this left-hand touchline, worrying signs. from Santiago Gomez Cora, the coach of Argentina. A try here would really put the spanner in the works of Argentina to try and get to the Cup semi-final. And a try is what Ireland get, in fact. BITDEFENDER goes over from the scrum, darting around this left-hand side of the scrum. And with the man down, Argentina always fighting to try and close the space on defence. And BITDEFENDER goes over. The Irish say, "You beauty!" The conversion attempt is absolutely phenomenal. It's over from this left-hand corner. And that puts Argentina in a very precarious position with only 1.5 minutes to go here. Ireland with the short restart and immediately regather possession. McNulty. Importantly now, Ireland keeping the ball away from Argentina. You've got to have the ball to score a try. It's dropped cold there. And Argentina will have a put into the scrum. But they have it all to do. It's Ireland in a comfortable position at 21 points to 5 up here. A little bit of argy-bargy there after the whistle. As fans, we don't mind to see that, but we want to keep it within the confines of playing rugby. And Argentina have a lot of rugby to play here to get back into this game. They're going to have to score 3 tries in the space of 30 seconds. It seems like Ireland have done enough, but Argentina break away up to the Irish 10-metre mark. Desperate stuff here now for Argentina. Working their way up to the Irish 22. Can they find a way through? Just not able to hold on to that pass. And time just about up on the clock. Ireland will go through to the Cup semi-final and face Great Britain here. Argentina have come up short after scoring first. The Irish defence holding out, and that is that Argentina tried to recycle the ball, but in the process, the referee says, holding on. And BITDEFENDER taps it, kicks it into touch, and that will be that. Ireland go marching on to the Cup semi-final, defeating Argentina by 21 points to 5. Up next, of course, the USA versus New Zealand. From myself, Rudes at Forever Rugby and Forever Sports. See you on the other side.